World Cup year means Eddie Jones must crank up the pressure on his England players. The Six Nations in World Cup year is far bigger than any other. This time it looks a great championship because every team is as strong as I can remember. So the difference can be made with the coaches. In 2019 you don't just need a great team, you need a great coach who can handle the pressure. Who can perform the best out of Eddie Jones, Warren Gatland, Joe Schmidt, Gregor Townsend, Conor O'Shea and Jacques Brunel. If I was Eddie, I would build everything up, not hide from the hype. Ever since he arrived at Twickenham he has mentioned winning the World Cup and the date of the final, November 2, 2019 in Yokohama, at almost every opportunity. But I would stop that now. In World Cup year everything is about the next game and hopefully one day you can say the next game is the World Cup final. Don't even mention that tournament anymore. The first weekend of the Six Nations is always massive and this year it will say so much because teams are either on the back foot or set up for a great campaign. There are some amazing fixtures with France versus Wales and Ireland versus England. For Eddie, that opener is a huge game in the context of the coming 10 months, so tell the media and your players that you intend to win, putting pressure on them to deliver. As a coach you need to know who can cope and who cannot. We made it very clear in 2003 how important the Ireland Grand Slam decider was. We were going to Dublin unbeaten in the tournament but they had not lost, either. In my mind we had to beat them and beat them well, if we had designs on winning the World Cup later that year. I pressurized the players and they delivered, winning 42-6 at Lansdowne Road. This time Schmidt's Ireland are red-hot favourites against England. The World Cup is a monkey on their backs, so promoting this game could ramp up the pressure on the hosts, too. Ireland have never made a World Cup semi-final. Aside from the 2015 nightmare, England usually do well in World Cups. We have won the thing once and should have won a couple more. England are like Australia in that sense, they usually do well in World Cup year. Ireland have no history of success, though. So by being named one of the favourites for the tournament Schmidt, Captain Rory Best and the other Ireland players are in uncharted territory. Schmidt has done so much brilliant work with Ireland, but this year is where it all counts. There will be no slaps on the back when he leaves if he does not get the Irish over the line in 2019. As a coach or a player you have to take these opportunities of a lifetime, if you don't you'll be staring in the mirror forever. For Gatland it is similar because of the fact that in Wales, more than anywhere else, he'll be judged on his last performances not the amazing years he has already had with their national team. I would love a Northern Hemisphere team to win the World Cup. It would be a disaster to have 3 or even 2 Southern Hemisphere teams in the semi-finals again later this year. How good would it be to have 3 Northern Hemisphere teams in the last 4? So this is the moment in the sun for the coaches. Their time to shine.